Fire in the hole, let's cook a picanha. Stay tuned. Hey everybody, thanks for stopping by my backyard. Let's make the chimichurri sauce for this picanha. And before I forget, I got the recipe for this from Big John Setzler over at the Kamado Joe channel. So I'll leave a link in the description so you can check out his recipe. What I got here is some Italian parsley. This is the curly leaf parsley. You could use a curly leaf parsley or you could use a flat leaf parsley. It doesn't matter. Parsley's parsley. You just want to cut it off the stem and get it in the food chopper like that. Get as much of it as we can in there. There we go. Okay, that's enough parsley. Next I've got some cilantro. A bunch of cilantro. I love cilantro. It's the best stuff going. We want to cut up some cilantro and put in there. Pack that in there real good in my food chopper. Get some more of that cilantro in there. That's good stuff. Okay. Alright, that's cilantro. Let's clean up this mess. What do you think? Get this all in there. Okay, now we got some garlic. I've got about 20 cloves of garlic, but some of them are really small. You know, so you only need about 10 cloves of garlic. But you want a lot of garlic in there. It's a garlicky dish. Next you want some red wine vinegar. That's good stuff. You want to put about a glug of that in there. A glug of red wine vinegar. And a glug of extra virgin olive oil. Some of that in there. There you go. That's all you need. And last but not least, we got some slap ya mama, which is salt, pepper, garlic, and cayenne pepper. We want to put about a good tablespoon of that in there. Then we'll put the cover on it and grind it up. Clean up our mess. It's looking a little dry, I think. No, it looks good actually. Actually, it looks perfect. Just right. That's what you want right there. You want a nice consistency like that. Just like that. That's your chimichurri sauce. And we're going to use that to marinate the meat. And we're also going to use it to put on the meat afterwards. So stay tuned and we'll get the meat out here. Okay, there's my picanha. And what we're going to do now is cut it into strips. And we're going to look at the grain of the meat is running this way. So we're going to cut it up with the fat cap and all into pieces like this. I'm going to cut a piece here. I'm going to butcher that up just like that, leaving the fat cap intact. That's piece number one right there. We're going to put that in our plastic bag. Then we're going to cut another one like that. That's piece number two. Cut that up like that. That's going to get skewered up. And the third piece, we're just going to trim a little bit off the end. We'll save that for something else. And so we've got three pretty uniform pieces of meat right there. And we're going to put about half of that chimichurri sauce on there and save half of it for garnishing. So we're going to dump out about half of it and save a bit for garnish. We're going to get that all worked all around that meat, and we're going to marinate that for a couple of hours. Then we'll get it on the rotisserie, and I'll show you what that looks like. Here, hang on a second. Here's my meat. It's got my chimichurri marinade on it. Can you see that? Yeah, you can see that. So like I said, we're going to work that around, get that all on that meat, and let that sit for a couple of hours. Then we'll skewer it up and put it on the rotisserie. So stay tuned. Okay, my picanha's been skewered up on the rotisserie, And we're just going to hit that with some salt, some nice coarse ground salt. Going to get it on both sides of that picanha. Don't that look good? That chimichurri sauce on there. Get her salted down. Okay, we're going to get that on the rotisserie and get it spinning. And I'll bring you right back and show you what that looks like, so stay tuned. I got my picanha on the fire and it's spinning around and around. And it's looking really good. That's only going to take about 20 minutes to cook. We'll check it with the instant read thermometer here and there as it cooks. And meanwhile, while it's cooking, let's have a beer. What do you think? I'm dry. Okay, stay tuned. Okay, there's the Frosty Root Boy mug, and here's today's beer. This is Aunt Sally by Lagunitas Brewing Company, Petaluma, California. You know where that's at, Jim, right? Okay, a unique dry hop sweet tart sour mash ale. That's 5.7 ABV. Not too shabby. Let's pour that out and see what it's about. There's only one way to find out what it's all about, and that's to take a taste of it. So let's pour out some Aunt Sally. It's a light colored ale with a frothy head. Oh boy. Not too frothy, but frothier than most. Let's see if you can see that. How that? Can you see that now? Yeah. Can't even get the whole bottle in the glass because of the frothy head. Let me get that where you can see it. That's Aunt Sally from Lagunitas. A dry hop sweet tart sour mash ale. Sweet and tart. I'll let you know. My mouth is watering just thinking about it. So let me take a sniff of that. Look at the head on that roll. Take a sniff. That's weird. Got a weird smell, but it smells good. It's a good beer. Let's quaff the froth off it, Roll. What do you think? Let's do it. Wow. It's just like it says. It's sweet, but at the same time it's tart. Sour mash ale. It's pretty good. I've never had a bad beer from Lagunitas. Aunt Sally does not disappoint. Okay, so let me check on my chimichurri, not my chimichurri, but my picanha, and check its temperature, and then we'll get him out here and take a taste. So stay tuned. My picanha is done to a perfection. I'm going to take some of that chimichurri sauce, and I'm going to kick it up a notch. I'm going to put about a tablespoon of crushed red pepper in there, just to give it a little kick. Mix that up in there. Spoon a bit of that on my picanha. How's that look? Oh, let's get a taste of that. Don't that look good? Nothing like nice, rare picanha. Oh yeah, baby. Let's get some of that chimichurri sauce on there. Oh yeah, how's that look? Not too shabby, huh? Oh boy. That is excellent. That sauce really rocks it. Oh man. That's so good. So that's my video for today, babies. I want to give a special shout out to Papa Texas, who sent me a whole bunch of subscribers. Thank you, Papa Texas. I'll put a link over here for Papa T. What I always say is, if you like this crap, please subscribe. If you don't, go over see my boy Kook to Cook. Now my boy Kook is in Australia, and he's cooking up some real cool stuff. So check out Papa Texas and check out Kook to Cook. Subscribe to my channel. We're 40 subs away from having 5,000. When we get to 5,000, I'm going to give away a pair of those Papaye silicone grill gloves and a Papaye grill brush and a whole bunch of other stuff. So you don't want to miss that. Now come back next week. We're going to cook a couple of turkey breasts for Thanksgiving. The video won't come out till the day after Thanksgiving, but that's cool. You'll see it. Don't worry about it. Okay, babies, and my Chimichurri Picanha is freaking awesome. Let me tell you what. I gotta get another bit of that in my mouth. Can you see that? Oh, that's good. And that garlic and peppers and everything. Excellent. All right, babies, I'll see you next week for Thanksgiving. Bye.